good morning, and welcome to This Morning, where we always wake you up in the know. I am your host for this morning. My name is Shanro Robinson, and trust me to always find interesting people to feature on This Morning, where we can always, just keep you informed. Now, as per usual, I was doing my daily runnings and minding people's business, and I stumble upon a business, or should I say a company. Now, most of you are probably familiar in the States with something called an Uber, right? So of course, I am just assuming that this gentleman with me, he is from Sluber, and he is here to tell us a little bit about Sluber. His name is Miller. So good morning to you, Miller, and welcome.
Good
welcome.
morning.
Thank
Good
you so
morning.
much for
Good
joining us
morning.
here
Good morning, everybody.
on this morning. So tell me a little bit about yourself first, and then we'll talk about Sluber.
Well, I'm an entrepreneur at heart, and I'm a visionary also. So I always see the need for innovative ideas, innovative stuff.
Right.
Sluber started by having a conversation with a dear friend of mine who is basically the CEO of Sluber. I'm a co-founder, and his name is Kerry. We saw a need in a specific area to provide shuttle lift services at a more convenient way for people. So these places, there's no buses going there, there's no taxis going there.
Right.
But there are people who need to get to their homes, there are people who need to get to work, there are people who need to go to the cinema, there are people who need to do so many things.
Right.
So what we decided to do was to create a brand. So what Sluber is in actual fact is Sluber is a brand. We are St. Lucia's ultimate brand for every reason.
Okay. So that's what Sluber stands for.
This is what our Sluber stands for.
Okay.
Yes, and I will tell you why. What we are doing is we are giving an opportunity to drivers or persons in a community who have done or qualified, who have the requirements to do transport shuttle lift services, an opportunity to be recognized.
Okay.
So we are giving somebody who probably have done the taxi course, or somebody who has an H and he's within this community, a chance to be recognized, because people wouldn't know that he's a registered taxi driver, or he would have no branding, no personal branding. So we are giving him this branding. So with our Sluber branding, he's going to be able to be recognized as someone that you can contact within that community,
Right.
to take you to the supermarket, take you to your friend's house, take you to somewhere else. But we want to make it clear that we are not a taxi association,
Okay.
or we are not anyway in affiliation to any bus association or anything of that sort. We are only a company which is branded the individuals who have met those specific requirements to do those shuttle lift services.
Okay.
So we can help bring recognition to them.
Okay.
That's
Now,
all.
you kept on mentioning requirements. What are some of these requirements and some of the areas that you guys offer your services?
Okay. The area that the guys who have met those requirements operate in for now are Barbono, Rodney Bay, Union, Casaba, and Grand Riviere.
Okay.
So these specific areas, anybody wanting to have a lift can call the Sluber numbers. We are online, we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, and we would direct one of the guys, our independent drivers who are there, and the closest one could help them and give them a lift.
Okay. So is this service 24/7s, or do you guys have an opening hours, closing hours?
We end at 9
Okay, that's 9 p.m.
p.m.
Correct?
Yeah.
All right. So your services begin at what time?
The services begin as early as 5-6 in the morning, and we have people can book their services beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah, so they can pre-book their services for a couple of days later, and based on the requirements, if if there are events or if they are based on the time and the season, we might go past the 9 o'clock time.
All right, St. Lucia. So before we go, I had to grab Kerry. Now, Kerry is the founder of Sluber SLU, and we have to talk about his role and involvement within the company. Hey, Kerry, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi.
So
Hi,
tell me
Shannon.
about it.
Well, Sluber, I would say it began in December 2017, and it's been a year, and I would say it's been very good. People have used the service, they've it's been very active, and yes, I would say I see it being a very successful business in the future. And remember, we said it's not being limited to just transportation, and we're looking forward to do bigger things. For example, tours, merchandising, like selling merchandise, hats, shirts,
Okay.
and stuff like this. Yeah.
All right, guys. So now I have a Colin. He is the marketing manager of Sluber. Hi, Colin.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining us. So tell me about your role and involvement within Sluber.
Basically, I started off in Sluber as a customer, a very frequent customer. I used to frequent the US, and I really found the Uber service very, very, very convenient. And when I returned to St. Lucia and I heard about Sluber, I was very appalled, and I really cherished the idea, and I started to utilize the business very frequently. That's how I became very involved with Sluber. And what I do is my primary role is the administrative part of the business. I answer WhatsApp messages, I direct calls to drivers, because I'm not a driver. I direct calls to drivers,
Okay.
and I handle the Instagram, the Facebook, the socials basically, and I just ensure that everything is running smoothly, and the marketing is out there, and the word is out there, and basically that's my involvement.
So if we wanted to reach out to you guys, just to find out a little bit more, maybe they have questions or queries, or we want to book you, what is your Facebook and Instagram handles and your contact information?
You can reach me on 584-0853.
Okay, awesome. And your
And
Facebook and Instagram?
That's the office number. And you can reach us on Facebook and Instagram at Sluberfast.
Okay, great. Now, Miller, I just want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your very busy schedule to speak to us right here on your number one leader, DVS, to tell us about Sluber. All right, guys, so if you're ever in need of services to and from your destination, Miller and Sluber is the one to call. And on that note, we take a quick break, but then when we come back, more for you on This Morning, where we always wake you up and keep you in the know. Hey there, St. Lucia, and welcome back to This Morning, where we always wake you up in the know. Now, earlier I did mention that 2019 is the year for new bands just popping up. And speaking of new bands, I have a Pauline with me, and she is representing Island Tribe. Good morning, Pauline.
Good morning, Chandra.
Thank
How are
you.
you?
I'm good, thanks, and thank you
Right.
so much for being here this morning.
No problem.
Now, tell me a little bit about Island Tribe and what's happening for that.
Okay, so as much as Island Tribe is a new carnival band, we are that and so much more. We are a new vibe. We are revolutionizing entertainment in St. Lucia.
Right.
So we are a production company, and part of the reason behind the name Island Tribe is because we are planning to infiltrate other islands with
Okay.
our new vibe, with the tribe. So we're starting off in St. Lucia. Our next big venture is Carnival 2019, where we'll be having a carnival band.
Okay, great. So is there a theme for the Carnival band?
Most definitely. Our theme for Carnival 2019 is the Big Bang, and that's exactly what our patrons will get. The experience will be amazing. The customer service, the food, the drinks will be on point. We know that Carnival it's an amazing experience,
It
but
is.
being realistically, Carnival is expensive. So we want to ensure that our patrons get bang for their buck, and we're going to bring exactly what our theme portrays, the Big Bang.
Awesome. Now, have you guys yet launched the carnival band?
Not as yet. We are launching on February 10th.
Okay.
We have a lot of more details to come regarding that, but I can assure you that we are bringing everything. It's going to be more than just a band launch. It's going to be more than just models portraying a costume. It's going to be a production. It's something that St. Lucia has never seen, and we are very excited for you guys to see it.
Now, you did mention that Island Tribe isn't only a carnival band, but you guys do other things. You guys were existing before. Tell us about what you were doing before you guys decided to become a band.
Okay, so before we have hosted events, the last one being in December, we hosted a boat ride called Chocolate Desires, which was specifically for our ladies. That was amazing. We had exotic dancers, the food was great, it was chocolate overload. We had a lot of fun.
Nice.
Another thing that we do is we go tribing. So it's basically a little series that we have on Instagram
Right.
and Facebook. It's called Island Tribe TV, where we visit different hotspots, different bars. We go on adventures, we go on hikes, nature trails, waterfalls, whatever it is. We explore our island, and that's exactly what we want to bring. We want to show St. Lucians more of the beauty and what St. Lucia has to offer, as well as the entertainment experience.
All right. Now, I'm going to ask once again, because of course it has to follow up. Now, being that you guys are into social media and television, what made you guys decide that, hey, you know what, let's move away from TV and try something new and get into carnival?
Well, because of our markets, we are trying to target a lot of young people, and we know that young people, they thrive on social media. We see a lot of young people opening businesses on social media, so we thought that was the best place for us to market our Island Tribe TV series.
Right.
And so far we have been getting a lot of great feedback. We haven't even launched the carnival band yet, but the support is there, especially when it comes to our portrayal for Carnival 2019, the Big Bang.
Now, is there a motto that you guys associate with Island Tribe? You know, some bands, you know, they have the theme. For example, Legends, they are legendary. Asari Tribe is your tribe or tribe, the Asari Tribe. Is there a motto that comes with Island Tribe, or you guys haven't found one per se?
We have so many, but what my favorite one is Catch the Tribe vibe, because once you're with us, the vibe is there. We have a different vibe, and we want everybody to just catch the tribe
Now, I'm
vibe.
happy you mentioned Catch the Tribe vibe. Give me maybe one word that will describe the energy and the vibe on the road for 2K19.
I can't give you one word. I cannot describe Island Tribe in one word, but I can tell you we can definitely offer our patrons mind-boggling fun. It's going to be different, and what can I say? We're going to be amazing.
So what is your social media handles, both Instagram, Facebook, and not to forget your website if you guys do have one?
Definitely. So all of our handles are pretty much the same. On Instagram, we are at Island Tribe SLU. You can like our page on Facebook. It's Island Tribe SLU, and our website is www.islandtribeslu.com.
Okay, awesome. Now, before we let you go, now you said you guys are going to be launching in February, the 20th, I believe.
The 10th.
The 10th of February. Awesome. So the costumes that you guys have you guys already come up with a pricing scheme? Are you guys affordable? Are you guys expensive? Give us a little something of what to expect.
We're definitely going to be affordable, because like I said before, we know that Carnival can be expensive, especially in the economic times that we are going through now. So we meant to make sure that this is affordable to our patrons. So our patrons, our revelers can definitely expect affordability and great customer service from Island Tribe.
So before you go, just give us the contact information so we could call you guys and probably get some information if we need more.
Definitely. If you want more information from the Island Tribe team, you can reach us at 519-9222. Or you can also follow us on social media. We answer our messages very promptly. Like I said, we're on Instagram at Island Tribe SLU, Facebook, Island Tribe SLU, and you can also shoot us a message from our website, islandtribeslu.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Pauline, for
Thank you for
stopping
having
by.
me.
And of course, if you guys are not a part of a carnival band yet, hint hint, so don't delay. Their launch is coming up pretty soon, so keep it locked to their social media and ensure you follow them and gear up St. Lucia, because Carnival 2K19 is gonna be a big bang.
A big bang. A lit big bang.
All right, guys, so on that note, we're gonna take a quick break, but when we come back, we have soca size for you, so don't go too far. More for you right here on This Morning on your number one leader, DBS, where we wake you up in the know.
St. Lucia, and welcome to this morning's Soca Size session. I am your instructor for the morning, Vanelle Flavian, and joining me are instructors Janelle Edward and Chayla Mendez. Soca Size is an exhilarating Caribbean workout with combined movements of Afro, Caribbean, and aerobics. I hope you are ready to sweat and looking forward to a great session with us. Yes, ladies?
Yeah!
Boring gal, no man no want no boring gal. Yeah, boring gal.
That's now a dig.
She can broke up. Gal, you a rocky broker. You know fi turn it that way. You a rocky broker. You know fi fling out your foot, then you a rocky broker. You know fi play with me body with the
Obliques.
butter. You know fi sit down. You a rocky broker.
I'm sure that's squeeze.
You a rocky broker. Your body right fi the dan. You a rocky
3,
broker. Fluffy eyes.
2,
tummy tucker,
side
you a rocky
wine.
broker. She make broke. She make broke. She make broke. Kick body girl, make it
Boggle.
broke. Go harder, you want me go harder. Girl, go harder, you want me go harder. Me say go harder, you want me go harder. Make you say, oh, me so strong,
Back
me
to
so
the
hard.
dig.
Girl, you a rocky broker. Take time for me now. You a rocky broker. You can't whine to the ground. You a rocky broker. You body hold your man. You a
Obliques,
rocky
left
broker.
side.
Girl, you a wife. You a rocky broker. Can't whine pan time. You a rocky broker. You have the good and the right. You a rocky broker. And Renee and Cher.
Side
them a
wine to
rocky
the
broker.
left.
She make broke. She make broke. She make broke. Kick body girl, make it
Boggle.
broke. Go harder, you want me go harder. Girl, go harder, you want me go harder. Me say go harder, you want me go harder. Make you say, oh, me so strong and me so maga. She can broke up. Girl, you a rocky broker. You know fi turn it that way. You a rocky broker. You know fi fling out your foot, then you a rocky broker. You know fi play with me body with the cocoa
Obliques,
butter. You know
the
fi
right.
sit down. You a rocky broker. Girl, wine fi the dan. You a
Switch
rocky
side.
broker. Your body right fi the dan. You a rocky broker. Fluffy eyes, slim tummy tucker. You a
Wine to
rocky
the
broker.
side.
She make broke. She make broke.
Switch side.
She make broke. Kick body girl,
Boggle
make
to
it
the right.
broke. Go harder, you want me go harder. Girl, go harder, you want me
Switch
go
side.
harder. Me say go harder, you want me go harder. Make you say, oh, me so strong and me so maga.
Thank you for joining us for this morning's Soca Size session. Don't forget to contact us on Facebook and on Instagram. Soca Size, your exhilarating Caribbean workout. Thank you.
And there you have it, everyone. That is how we conclude and digress from this morning, where we wake you up in the know. I trust you were very informed this morning. I trust you learned something, and I trust you are ready for Carnival 2K19. Now it is Monday, the start of a new week, which means new opportunities. Go on out there, seize the day. The day is yours. Life is what you make it. So make it good and true. Guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I was your host this morning. My name is Shanriel Robinson. Until tomorrow.